Good evening. Apologies, I forgot to start the stream. Having so much fun qualifying or practicing for the first time. FIA is going to start at 8:20. Pretty unusual for us to make this slot, but we've made it today, so hopefully that bodes well. Just been doing a few laps, you can see here. Just dipped into the into the 54s. Evening Al, hope you're well, hope you're enjoying the weather. Very fine where I am. I think it's only going to get better during the course of the week. Really nice weather. Don't know if you're having a crack at FIA or just going to watch with the popcorn, because I've heard this can be a DR destroyer, this one. It's got all the right combination. Rally cars, short track, worn tyres, savage penalty system. Horrible up north. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully the good weather finds its way there. All pleasant down here. What? Yeah, I don't blame you. Right, I'm going to do a couple of laps. And we've got to think about a strategy for this one. Not just of tyres and everything, but in terms of overtaking and whatnot like that. This car, I think, is all about being on the throttle really early. Oops. And then in terms of the strategy, I've heard rumours that a no stop might be possible, and I find that tempting. We can do the no stop. Oops. So I think you lose too much time if you try and be progressive on the throttle in this car. You just need to stamp on it. Apart from that last corner, maybe. So could have been a little bit earlier there. And likewise. A tricky corner, that one. I think a low 55 in quali, maybe, I don't know. Let's see where those times are stacking up against the Ghost anyway. Hi Ingo. Kireth, maybe that should be my auto count. Not too bad. Not too bad. Enjoying the weather over here. I don't know where it is, how it is where you are. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Ian. I'm a little bit apprehensive about this race, to be honest. Right, I think I can do below 55s pretty consistently if I get my act together. And Marky Boy was just in the top split race. These are all very fast drivers. I mean, Marky Boy's time is pretty close to top 10. Likewise for all of these guys. So maybe that time isn't too bad. Let's jump in the lobby so I don't forget. On your main account, yeah, I am on the main account for this. It doesn't feel right to do FIA on alt accounts for me. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Just you might get in the way of someone else who's, you know, been doing every race and trying to get their points and whatnot, and then you come and interfere. In the Cookie Monster car, Inga, I will do manufacturers tomorrow. I've got pretty good pace with the Honda there. Where is manufacturers tomorrow? I should know that. Is it Nürburgring? Just looking now. Apparently the volume's too low on the microphone. Bump it up a tiny bit. What I really want to do is be able to get just the general volume louder, because I think it comes out quite quiet on the stream. Nürburgring. And is that Group 3 or Group 4? If it's Group 4, then should give it a crack in the sure, okay. Oh, you sound okay to me. Okay. I just bumped up slightly. Hopefully there's not too much feedback. But tomorrow we've got tomorrow I'm going to be streaming iRacing. It's the Club 100 round 3 of the Club 100 iRacing MX5 Championship. So there should be about 30 of us at Silverstone in the MX5s, just tearing it up, and those races are pretty crazy. So we can do FIA after that, but I can't remember what time that starts. Probably about 7 or so. We'll be doing our first iRacing stream, I think. Or maybe I think I streamed some iRacing practice before. And then in terms of the rest of the week, Friday probably no stream. Not doing the Suck Squash Bang Blow League. Saturday probably no stream. So the next GT Sports stream, unless we can do manufacturers tomorrow, and we'll try and do it, will be lobbies on Sunday. Week goes around fast, doesn't it? I'll be karting on Saturday with Roswald, on the podium with Super GT, although I won't be in Super GT's race. But we'll see Mr. GT out there. And Mr. Broadbent, Jimmy Broadbent, all of the crew. All of your popular YouTubers. Looking forward to the iRacing stream. I want to do more iRacing. I want to kind of share the... I should really be practicing now, but it doesn't matter. I really want to share the intensity of iRacing. Because, you know, I've always kind of known about iRacing, and I've never really been that interested in it. It's always seemed a bit too serious, or, you know, you have to invest in equipment. But actually, my really cheap setup works on iRacing, T150, on my laptop. And the racing has a real edge to it, and it's kind of hard for me to describe, and I think the best way will be when we do it. The Club 100 race tomorrow will be more chilled out because there's no license points on the line, and it's all Club 100. So there's, you know, it's going to be like touring cars tomorrow. Basically, it's going to be a BTCC round. But today, going to be trying out Nations, and I'm a little bit worried about the SR. We're 99 SR at the moment, so we've got a good headway to hopefully not getting reset. Hi Issa, thanks for joining. Don't know if the sport mode is going well for you. Now you've got it all set up. Don't know if you're going to be having a crack at Nations. The driver splits in Nations are often quite close, unless your SR's in a weird place. So it can be really fun, often very close racing. Ingo, I think I got over 220 points. Oh, get over, in terms of your lobby. Nice, I think that's slightly higher than my lobbies. I think my lobbies are normally around 200. Right, I'm going to crack on and do a bit of practice. We're in the Cookie Monster car today. Hopefully we won't find too many interesting liveries today. I think Ian likes a good livery as well, but I should probably watch the stream back. Oh no, I should probably watch the stream back to appreciate it, rather than doing it live. I did punt about 3 people yesterday in one manoeuvre, so I was trying to get closer to a livery. Oh, strategy. No idea what I'm doing. I've heard the no stop can be possible. That's what we should do. Let's practice on the hard tyre. A couple of laps. And that would be just going the whole way on the hard tyre. And I think my driving style might be slightly kinder on the tyres, because I try and be very gentle on the T150 wheel, because I think it's kind of end of life now. So I'm not aggressively chucking it in. Okay, hard tyres aren't great. Brake a lot earlier in the hard tyre. Otherwise it would be, I think, pretty much hard, half the race on the mediums, half on the hards. So it looks like maybe a second slower on the hard tyre. Slightly better exit. Too early braking there. guess we are in the earlier slot, so we can theoretically experiment, but I'd be very surprised if my SR is in a healthy place after this race, to be honest. 5th gear right now. So you can't really drive that car like that. You have to be late on the brakes, turn it in, and then absolutely stamp on the throttle. Oops. Evening, Andy. Don't know if you're going to go for this race. Who have we got in here? We've got Tabak, Pearl Silver, Don Alfredo. And this Polo guy hasn't done a Nations yet. So I don't know what to do on the strategy. I don't know if anyone's got any thoughts. The no stop is tempting if I am looking after the tyres. I don't know if I am or not. Because people will have to overtake me after they've pitted. Yeah, might see you in here, Andy. We'll see what the lobby strength is. I don't recognise a lot of these lanes, so maybe we've gone down a split. I don't know. A couple of people in the Lancer, someone was in the WRX, everyone else in the RCZ. .190, so I think we've gone down one split, but maybe that means it's slightly easier, I don't know. Andy just time trialing went into Nations. Manufacturers maybe. All the pleasantries being exchanged in the chat, no doubt that will all go to pot. Tabak's a fast driver, so in terms of relative to me, so we can use him as a kind of benchmark. It's going to be a bit like a karting race, this. Small track, nose to tail maybe, but with added penalties. Oh, that's a long warm up. You need to be more stable driving races where I do FIA. I mean, you were doing great at Seaside and Dragon Trail. Look at Steve's race speed time. I haven't seen it. I know he was. What was he? Mid 45s in the Viper? I can't remember exactly. But it sounded like he was progressing a lot. Here we go. What's going to happen here? A couple of Swedes at the rear. 145.8. And is that where the fastest drivers are low 145s? I'm afraid I can't remember. It's an interesting view here. Nice little office on the right hand side. We're going to get released. Look at that, a Swede in the Lancer rally car. A car that I very much associate with Sweden in Colin McRae Rally 2.0. Wasn't that a futuristic game for its time? That was a great game. And would run on pretty much anything, if I remember. Those are the days. Sensible. Okay, go for it now. Seem to lose a bit of time there. Might be fairly close. Seventh. Should we come in and put new tyres on? I think we just need a bit of clear air, don't we? We can go half a second quicker than that. Nice bit of clear air here now, actually. Take that. I think I'm going to lose time through there. I don't really know the fastest way through. Stamp on it. Damn, I wanted to keep that track position, but this guy's fast, actually. This is what I've got my power at. I don't know if it's the best. It was what I had last time. Pole silver taking a very wide line, which is definitely going to be the best way to do it. A bit more gentle there. It's going to be close with this quali. It's a really slow way to that corner. Let's get out again. pole seal just ahead. Not the best. Should I pit or not? I don't know. I think I should have pitted. Right, I think we do. I think we just have to go for the no stop now. But my fastest lap in quali was a high 54, so I've just bottled it really. To be honest, well, I feel like I bottled it. But I guess there is tyre wear on here, so it's a little bit different. Issa, for me the hardest part is judging others' braking points, as they may brake early and don't want to wipe them out. That's completely true. Sometimes it's better just to go for the overtake, so you're not going to run into the back of them. So we'd even gain two. I mean, it's just really close. Look at those quali times. Basically, second to 16th is 6/10. So just super close. Right, strategy. Is the no stop doable? What's Mr. MCA saying? Well, he looks like he's saying it's not possible. Someone's left the room, didn't fancy it. No stop. I think we're going to try no stop, and we're just going to try and look after the tyres. And people ahead of us are going to pit, I guess, around halfway through, or maybe even more earlier if they're doing a 2-stop. And then they're going to have to pass us, so we'll get the elbows out. But usual suspects at the top: Don Alfredo to back, Pole Silver. Shame we couldn't get there, but it is what it is. Let's try and move upwards as much as we can. We do sometimes have good results in FIA from the back with an alternate strategy. Fuel shouldn't be an issue. Only the hard tyre required. I guess we start on the hard, we give ourselves the option. The other thing is that I reckon lots of penalties are going to happen, so we might be able to go through people on the back straight. To be honest, starting where we are might not be the worst thing in the world. But I don't really know what to expect. I think I'm going to drive a patient race, alternate strategy, hard tyre, nothing silly, try and stay on the track, because I struggled a bit in practice on the hard tyre. Let other people get penalties, let other people take each other out, and just move through the pack. That's my aim. Are people going to be burning fuel in the grids? Doesn't sound like it. Some of these intervals are going to get really, really close. It just boggles the mind how close they can be. Thanks Ian, thanks Al. Yeah, I know. Look at that, 4 thousandths of a second. I mean, that is insane. That's literally nothing. I don't even consider that to be a thing if I'm doing a hot lap. If I lose 4,000 seconds on the line, it doesn't really matter. 5,000 seconds. 5,000 seconds? 5 thousandths of a second. Yeah, I'm going to try not to get knocked off. Oh, is it a grid start? Oh, it's a grid start. I should focus for this. We'll put the TC on. Here we are, the Cookie Monster. I don't know what to expect, guys. I mean, if Monza's anything to go by, this should be cleaner than Monza. Right. TC off the line, I think. And then turn 1 is... When we've had Daily Race A here, turn 1 has been an absolute just massacre. I'm going to take it easy into turn 1. Taking it easy. Someone on my inside here. Okay, now. SR down, no penalty. Don't do this race, kids. Actually, not a lot of penalties, so maybe I can't see them. Is there penalties off or something? Oh no, people are ghosting, okay. What a weird race this is. This is weirder than the special stage race. Someone's going backwards there. Fuck. I made a sacrifice to the penalty gods before this race. Smile on me, penalty gods. What is this race? To back, it's dropped down a lot. We're on the hard tyre. Go defensive here. Someone's pitted. Swede has been quite respectful there. Come on, mate. We are on the hard tyre, but to be honest I suspect a lot of other people are as well. Very defensive. It's like Monaco, this track. Ooh. Big old trolley train. Not me at the front for once. Gap to the leader seems to be stabilising now. Maybe that's the slipstream. I don't think that's the fastest line for that corner. That's the road car line. I think we need to go deeper and swing back in. Get on the throttle super early. Lost a lot of time there. If we can do the no stop, everyone who's pitting is going to have to overtake me. It's all compressing a little bit. I'm surprised people are pitting so early. Are they getting rid of the hard tire and then going to do the rest of the mediums? Surely not. Actually struggling to keep on the back of this. Might have been dirty tyres. Has he got a night tick on the back of his car? I'm not sure about these tyres. I'm just going to understeer through that corner. Yeah, it's like a basketball jersey. Oops. I'll take that. Where did this guy come from? He qualified first, didn't he? I think he let me go back there. I'm not sure about these tyres. If they're going to last. Let this guy through. Ooh. Penalty system. Surprised I'm not seeing more penalties actually. R.I.P. to that bloke. We know we're setting ourselves up for torture with the no stop, just got to accept it. And last few laps are going to be hairy, but try a bit more power to the back. Touched him. That's 4 SR down arrows. We're just over halfway. Lap times are 3 seconds slower. Sorry, 2 seconds slower I was doing in the mediums. And it's only going to get worse. He's got the inside here. Okay. He was quite sensible there. Whoops. That's quite costly because I've given them all a free pass. That's actually a terrible mistake. And I don't think these guys are going to be pitting again. Left gap there. Considering these tyres are very worn, I don't think the pace is ridiculously bad. But I think it only works if you make it difficult for people to overtake you. And we'll see what happens in the next couple of laps, but I don't think we were too far off making the strategy work. The only thing is I feel like I can extract a lot more pace off the mediums. It's not like Monza where the mediums and the hards are basically the same for me. Here I think it does make a big difference. Now it's getting a bit painful. It'll be the same for everyone else. It's quite a long train here. Probably goes up to about 6. Yeah, it's going to be a lot slower now. I could have managed that better with the brake balance and the power distribution thing, I think. They pretty much hit a cliff now. Left turns aren't too bad. It's the right ones. Yeah, I don't think we were a million miles off making it work. See how far behind we are from this pack. So 10 seconds behind 7th. And we qualified right near the back. I span off, I lost, what, maybe 4 or 5 seconds when I went wide. And also I didn't have the brake balance in the right place or the distribution. So I wonder actually if the no stop is actually genuinely viable. The only thing is I was losing, my lap times were so painfully slow. 56.4 is a second off what most of these guys are doing. So I don't know what we do for the next slot. Let me just check that the SR is... Oh, I saw a C and I thought that was me. Yeah, SR is 98 somehow. Pretty dangerous for some people down here, going down to a C, pretty close to a reset. I think the key moment in the race for me was when I ran wide. Where am I? Was it there when I ran wide? And we gave up all those positions, and we should have made it really difficult for those cars, and they would have started fighting behind and getting penalties and whatnot. I have to think about it. Catch up on the chat. Interesting race though, and actually not a super amount of penalties, but we did get so many SR downs. We must have just reaccumulated the SR, because we must have lost about, if it's 10 for an SR down, then we lost about 40 SR, and we made back up 39 or whatever. The guy that left got disconnected. Gr.B. Evening, Phil Gardner. Been doing well, thank you. Yeah, I only lost the one SR. We did go down to SR1 on the other account yesterday, though, so we know it's possible. It's like Andy and Ian racking up those quali times at Monza. It's Monza or Dragon Trail, I'm not sure. Right, so I think we'll give FIA another crack. It's maybe not the absolute SR killer that we feared. Maybe. And I think we can do a bit better on the points. I don't think we lost much DR in that race. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, well, we lost 1,000 in the scheme of things. Half an hour to the next race to know what the best thing to do is. I'm definitely not going to do Monza or Seaside on this account in between an FIA. That's just asking for losing 10 SR. Andy, you were super quick on Sunday. So I don't know if today is a get a quali time and then hit the daily races hard, as they say. Maybe I'll mess around in quali with different brake balances and such. I don't know if there's another car that's easier on the tyres. I mean, it was only the last couple of laps. I think I could probably look after them a bit more. Actually, I want to see the times you were doing. It's making me want to get involved. Why do we do that? Why don't we just do some quali? Okay. Sack off this for the moment. We'll come back to it. What do we want? Oh, I'll take the big pickup, please. Fingers crossed. Oh, Tesla. Possibly the worst handling car in this game. One of them. Who's doing what on the leaderboard? Shadow 45.7, Steve 45.8, Ian 46.2, Al 46.4, Nathan, yeah, just ridiculously fast. And what cars are you guys using? Shadow in the Viper. Viper. There's a Corvette up there in the top 10, so maybe I'll just stick with the Corvette. It is fire though. And I'm thinking good qualies and second account races. Oh, okay, so you're calling on the second account. Maybe that's the faster time than the one you had here. I'll go around for a few laps and see if I can do something. It's a big list though, Al. There's some big names on that list. If you're 10th on the list with Nathan and Treviso, you can kind of you don't have to worry about those guys. Right, this always has traction control on. Let's turn it off. Is it hard Tyre? I forget. Yep. Oops. Alright, let me see what I can do in a couple of laps. May as well bring up a ghost. Mr. Fire himself. And while I'm doing it, I'll think about what I want to do differently for FIA next time. Keep it in third there. I think a good exit from that corner is pretty key. Flat through the chicane, I think. Oops. I think it's flat. We'll try it flat. Just messed up a bit on entry. I had to lift a couple of times. I suspect it's better to keep it in third there. Right, so what am I aiming for? Mid 145? I think. Not as good an exit. Whoops. Got to get my eye in for that chicane. Don't know how many times you guys have hit it, but I've hit it way too many times. What, is it third gear here maybe? Try and do one proper lap. Messed up these S's a bit last time. Wasn't great. All about the dash chicane now. Look at the delta going away now. I'll do one more. Not the best exit. I'll pause this up. Might be a third gear corner that. Just touched it again. Do not believe it. I've got to do one more. Do one more. Sector 1 wasn't too bad. I wonder if that's the third gear corner as well, actually. Get a better exit there. See if we can smash the chicane or not. There we go, that's the one. We're going to make up 3/10 here, I think. Kept it in third that time, not quite as good. But it's going to be a decent sector 3, so the optimal is a 46 dead in a couple of laps. Don't know about that. Where does that put me? Say just above Al. Still behind Ian. I think sector 1's pretty good for me. I think sector 2 is where I usually lose the most time through the S's. I'm very inconsistent through there. And then sector 3, there's two parts to it. First is death chicane, you know if you've got that right or not. But then the last corner, you can lose a lot of time there as well. Anyway, we'll do some. Do we? I can't stop Kaya. Maybe I'll just switch to the Viper and see if I immediately feel a difference. And then we'll get back. When does FIA start? 15 minutes. Okay. Do I have the Viper? I think I do. Oh. Do I really not have the Viper? Let's buy quickly. See what the hype's about. But yeah, if you're setting 145s, I think like we talked about in the practice on Sunday, I think 145s are very handy times. Dodge. The wheel of cars has failed me. Phil, I'm in the TT, couldn't get the Viper stopped. TT brakes unreal, yeah. You do definitely have to lift in the TT though through the chicane. We were looking at a replay on Sunday. Don't have enough of the Viper, yeah, that's the thing about the ulti counts. I did get a random amount of cars in the ulti count when I started there. I don't know what that was about. I wasn't going to say no, but I got the GTR for Monza. Oops, not there. Let's double check the time. Okay. I'm Staffalicious, yeah, I saw the friend thing come up, so I'll accept that. See where you are on the leaderboard. But Phil, if you're in the TT, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't do it flat in the TT. I think in the Corvette you can do it flat. In the Cayman you can do it very easily flat. Because we used the Cayman on the old count, and it was super easy flat. I don't know what brake balance and stuff people are using for the Viper. For the Vipes. Right, let's do just a couple of laps here, see what's what. I don't know if that last corner is also, if it's a third gear corner or not. Seemed like a decent exit anyway. think I can keep that plant on the throttle and just ride the curbs. So what we got to be a 46 full, but really a 46 dead, if we can nail the chicane. Fraction too late there. Alright, let's see what's what. Of vanity lifts. Right, presumably it's going to be a 47 something on the first lap. Oh, okay. Better. It's pretty good. Right, let's see what the Ghost does through here. Not normally this close to the Ghost, to be honest. Ah, all over that curb. Wow, all over that curb. Okay. So completely cut that middle curb, it looks like. Straight line it. It's a bit too late here on the brakes last time. Bit too early that time, not too bad. Just time to bottle it at the last corner. A bit too late on the throttle there, look how much time I'm going to lose. We'll lose about a tenth. Okay, that's a bit more representative. We won't go as fast in this lap probably, but we'll see how far we go. So where does that put us on the old leaderboard? Evening Nathan, I think you're right at the top of the leaderboard. Absolutely nowhere near your time. 2 laps in the Viper and we've got 45.6. Sector 1, I'm not going to go any better in Sector 1. Sector 2 could probably shave off a couple of tenths just by cutting that curb. And also my braking into the hairpin wasn't that good. So maybe 2 tenths fairly easily found there. And then the last corner we know we lost a tenth. So maybe 3 tenths fairly easily. But the rest is going to be difficult. Evening Tack Grant. I've done the nations, lived to tell the tale. We're going to go again in 10 minutes. We should have been thinking about strategy. But we got carried away because Seaside's such a fun track. Yeah, Nathan, your time. I think you were in the top 10 at one point, were you? We can have a look at your replay. And see what time you're carrying in through the thing. carrying a lot of speed through there. Super smooth. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, dipping a wheel there. All over the curve on entry. Wide line in. So let's have a look at the exit speed through the chicane. 126. I think that was quite a lot higher than what I was doing. Gaining a lot of time on me through that last bit. Still 1, 2, 3, 4. How fast is Fire through there? Well, Fire's in the Corvette. I've got to switch over to FIA in a ASAP. But let's have a look at Fire through the chicane then. But I don't think it's going to be any faster than Nathan. I think Nathan is as fast as you can be, pretty much. Yeah, maybe 1 mile an hour faster, but it's a different car. And Nathan could do 44.6, bring him back in the top 10, I think. Just about. Super, super impressive. And Treviso on a pad going through the chicane. Right, back to FIA. Do we go for the... I should have practiced a bit, maybe. Doesn't matter. Do we go for the no stop again? On the basis that we can mess around with the brake balance? I don't know. Well done, Grant. Winning in Nations. Always good to get that FIA win. Nathan's showing the replay, so we can all have a look at the replay of a top split race at Seaside. See how close that is. Catch up on the chat. I'm on -3 on -2 in the Viper. Okay, that's good to know. .3070, okay, I was 35.65 and I was brake balance 0. I'm not ready. Let me do, how long have we got? Let me do 2 laps in the hard tyre and then we'll do 2 laps in the medium. Front left was going off massively. It's like Silverstone. Well, this lap's not going to work. I need to see a replay and see if that corner is 3rd or 4th. Let's have a quick look. La Divina. Oh, we can't. Let me check what Mr. MCA is doing through there. I think that changed the brake balance to massively change the handling. not for the better. What's my main man saying, Mr. MCA Nations? Advert. Audible. Through that corner. Mr. MCA has brake balance 3 and distribution 50-50. See Nathan, thanks for dropping in. Helping us at Seaside. Brake balance at 3, isn't that going to be like ridiculously slidey? I mean, it will help a lot with the tyre wear. Am I going to lose more by sliding about? I don't know. The tail is a lot more free, this setup. I think we're going to go for the no stop again. All we needed was 10 seconds to make it work. Okay, 55.7, 55.8. Let's get a lap in the mediums. Well, we'll see in kind of in quali, I guess. And mediums, we were doing a second faster. Penalty. Oh, it's so much more fun to drive on the medium. So I don't know what to do strategy wise, to be honest. That's a decent split, isn't it? Maniac Hunter. What do we do? I mean, these guys have got serious points. Problematic. Whoop. Just me? This must be a fairly high split lobby. Woo. I think that brake balance changed. See, through to the rear even. The more tail happy you make it, the better. It's a lot more fun like this. Tell you what, Roswell would be pretty good here. Whoops. Someone did that in the last race. That's another thing actually, I have no idea how to pit. That's the one thing I should have done. I should have practiced pitting. Attack Grant 15 on medium, 10 on hard. Ooh, I don't know. If anyone else has got any thoughts on strategy, then I'm literally all ears. Let's just try and do a lap time that we know we're capable of here. In the Cookie Monster, the Cookie Mobile. Owl Shadow, if you've got any ideas. Is it? Okay now. Welcome to GT Sport. Desperately need all the laps I can get. That's going to really cost us, because I needed to be in a train. Anyway, let's set a lap time that we know we're capable of. I'll just make some more drink. Low 55, something like that. Sector 2 wasn't great. coming after this. $240 points. Oh, come on, let's just get a good lap in. Go on, Snowman, mate. Don't do any funny business. Come on. Not after last time. Too narrow. Couldn't get on the power early enough. There's a lot of time still left in my lap time. A lot. In these higher split races you get all these shenanigans about slipstream. Early on the throttle there. It's a really bad last corner. Dick move. to wait for a slipstream. Try and slot in here. For a pretty high split, the racing is like... Actually, we were miles off. We were light years off. Even if we got our optimal time from practice, we'd only be 11th. Strategy. Hard. Thought you quit the race, have one penalty. I mean, I've had enough penalties in qualifying already. It's a bit ridiculous. Mad Cow, good to see you. Long time. Vince McDonald 2, BB4 and Talk Split 2080. Happy to try it. Maybe I'll go halfway to kind of like not rock the baits. I think we're gonna no stop on the hards. I think that's the only way we're gonna make something work in this pretty high split lobby. I mean, a 10th place would be good for us. Speedy Racer. Didn't we have some issues with Speedy Racer? Wasn't he a character? We'll try the no stop. Unless... Oh, I shouldn't have quit at the end there. I should have gone into the pits, because I've never been into the pits here. I think. And I saw someone get just killed by trying to go into the pits last race. Anyway, should be fun to watch this one. We've had enough SR downs, we can't really risk him in the main thing. Attack Grant TC on, yeah, I think so. So 1 or 2, get off the line and then take it easy into turn 1 is my advice. Thanks, Ian. See what happens. We can always pit if we need to. We are going to touch people in this race. We are going to pick up SR downs without question. Maybe some people will rage quit. I don't know. I don't know if I should burn fuel or not. I don't know how much fuel we ended up last time. I mean, everyone's burning fuel, so let's do it. This must be like third or fourth split or something like that, maybe. Okay, I'm not burning anymore because I don't really know. We won't rage quit this one. Whatever happens, we'll fight to the end. Oh, my wheel's very hot. Okay. Get some air on the wheel. Attack on, it makes it 0.6 to go. Okay. Well, let's see how much we've burnt. So we run out of time, got to get TC on. On my inside. No penalty. No penalty. Oh, it's Maniac. Oh no. Settling into a rhythm here. Feeling good. We must all be on the hard tyre. Behind the Lioness. Ooh, he's got a penalty for that. He's not going to be happy. That was my fault. I just span out there. Maybe just got caught out by that livelier rear end. Really got to get past this guy. Defensive. Trying to concentrate a bit here, not lose it again. Aggressive move. Need to get this past this guy really. Sake. Hopefully there'll be some penalties above people fighting. This guy might have pitted. Very slow exit there. Not going to defend. Okay, so you can open some doors ahead. Tyre's looking decent. I'd be amazed if there's no penalties in this group ahead. Imminently. There we go. Oh dear. See you later. No penalty. Hopefully this guy will fight with the person behind. Maybe not. It's a shame we lost quite a bit of time that way. Maybe this guy's going to pit. Because this strategy, you really need to have track position, and we just lost it. Oops. So I think we would be just mixing it above. But anyway, other people to pit maybe. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing there. That's irritating. Looking at the lap times. He might have waited for me there, which is nice. At least we're not getting SR downs in the race. Considering this race is a write-off, should we pit? Let's pit and let's see what the medium tyre's like. Should we do that? Oops. Or maybe let's just see what the hard tyre's like at the end. That's a harsh penalty for him. I'm going to pit and see what the medium tyre's like in terms of lap time. Hey Steve, it's a tough race this one for me. I have made 2 or 3 mistakes. I just can't do that at this level. Right, let's see what the medium tyre's like. I don't think we lost that much time. We only use about 7 seconds. Right, let's see what we can do on that time. medium tyre just is so much better. What I want to do is see where does that fastest lap on 21 kind of line up. Oh no. Because I don't think no stop works for me. Because I do massively prefer the medium tyre. Not a great result, but we did have 20 on the car, so we just snuck into that lobby. And in any event, I made a couple of mistakes anyway. Still got the SR. But where does that fastest lap line us up? 55.6. Maybe these guys were doing no stops, I can't remember. I think this guy pitted, didn't he? So he was on the medium at one point. So 55.5 isn't that bad. This guy's rapid. Oh no, I thought it was 53. So I don't know what we think in terms of strategy. I think we have to do one more because that's pretty disappointing. Let's try and see if we can track what happens. Oops, what's going on here? Not great there. Long race, isn't it? Wow. So we were up to 12th, doing pretty well, and then I think I lost the back end going into the second hairpin, and that was pretty disastrous. And then something happened there, I can't remember, I think got punted a few times. Unfortunate on the line. Ian, medium average maybe 56, so 1.5 seconds. I don't think I lost that much time in the pits. I only lost 7 seconds in the pits. Is it worth us doing a 2-stop? Get the hards out the way on 1 lap, and then medium. Because I don't think my base pace on the medium is that bad here. I don't think it's that bad. I think the hard tyres are pretty hard tyre. That doesn't make any sense. The hard tyres are difficult tyre to use around this track. Grant, try running 50-50 on hards and 30-70 on mediums. I'm thinking minimum time on the hard tyre, just 1 lap, so we can get a few more of those points. Steve Phil Gardner, thanks for joining. Hey Teddy Jones as well, so I didn't see you on the T80. That was my first wheel. I've only gone up to a T150, so I'm not balling just yet. Let me catch up on the chat. We know Maniac. Yeah, we do know Maniac. To be fair, he wasn't that bad. I think also did the Finnish guy tap me and then let me through? But there were a couple of moments I wasn't that happy about. There were a few where you just kind of get caught up in people's accidents, and what can you do about it? Let me just double check that we're still in the 90 band for SR. 99 SR, but losing another cool 1,000 points. Anyway. Issa got shunted from 3rd. Good luck if you're doing the FIA, the last slot as well. How's the racing been? Very tight and smashy, I completely agree. So 10 PM seems to be the cutoff for a lot of B races. Last race was all Bs, this one's a half Bs, rest A and A+. Yeah, maybe the top drivers aren't risking it anymore. Maybe you're getting bumped up actually. That lobby was a fast lobby for me. That was similar to the top split lobby in a way. JD Jenny got my first ever FIA win today. Big congratulations there. Making it work in the RTZ. I don't know if you've got any tips. I'll gladly take them. Huge result. 45 points. They all count. Charlatan Racing Team, interesting. JJ, I was trying too hard to do dailies and FIA, not getting anywhere. Yeah, no, I feel your pain trying to do kind of everything, but I think it does make you a better racer. Ian, the hards are 57.5 average. I think there was a period where I was a bit consistent, maybe. I don't want to use the hards. I've done enough laps on the hards today. The last time we tried to do a no-stop, it didn't work. I don't know why I thought it'd work this time. Something about the no-stop just kind of appeals to me. Pit fit 7-6. Ian, you're like the Mercedes team down at Brackley. You got all the info. If I'm 2 seconds a lap faster, then I'll make the pit time in 3 laps. So there's no reason to have the hards on. Treviso, yeah, well Treviso is top split, so is Marky Boy, so is Super GT, and so is Catfish. They're all top split races. I mean, that race we were in now was 250. I don't know who Ramshackle X is, actually. This guy. Shadow, I play a racing game that I don't want to race on. That is strangely true, isn't it? Looked like you picked up some good points early in the season, I guess. Oops. Anyway, don't see it. I'm going for manufacturers tomorrow. Group 4 Nürburgring. We know the Nürburgring well from our daily race last week. You were smashing it, Andy, at the Nürburgring. That should be a big one for you. My best tip, get a reset and race in low lobby. So I think we will be in a low lobby next time because we lost 1000 DR and that was a high lobby. I mean, we had 20 on the car. I really want the next race to properly go for it and to finish in the top 5. That'd be great. If you are enjoying the stream, always feel free to like, subscribe, do all the usual jazz if you'd like to. Don't need to. Attack Gran, I like the hards at 50-50. I'm going to sack off the hards. Done enough laps on them. Ian, the explosion in the Beirut video. I did see that video. All I saw was the video said to me. I haven't seen any reaction, if that's the right word. News coverage. But to me it looked like they must have been storing something volatile or explosive. Maybe fertilizer or something like that. It didn't look like a bomb, basically. I mean, the amount of TNT you need for a bomb like that, you'd be talking, had to be like a dirty uranium bomb. Not that I'm an expert on nuclear weaponry, but it looked like a big one. It's kind of weird to think that people are milling around the port there and then, of literally no fault of your own, you know, you get eviscerated by the shockwave. Strange one. Anyway, I'll read the news tonight. Mixing it up there. How long we got? We've got a while till Tsukuba. I'll tell you what I'm going to do while we wait. I do want to try out this new game I've downloaded. Fall Guys. I've heard a lot about it, and I'd quite like to try it out before FIA. I don't think I need to do any more laps. But it's up to you guys as always. So options are really I can practice at Tsukuba, or I can practice at Monza or Seaside, or I can try out that Fall Guys game. I'm pretty easy, although I would like to try it out at some point, but I'll try it after. We are gonna do the 11 o'clock race. That is for sure. Can't leave it on a 19th place, whatever it was. Average on a decent result is about 120, I think. Let's see what the timing board's like at Monza. Don't know who's been going around Monza. The Mons. Detonator Flying Flapper, ow. Detonator was looking pretty on it in the practice. Practice medium work on the strat. Okay. Let's do that then. We can use the ghost, which will be helpful to kind of... I haven't really nailed the braking for the last corner. Morning Tank Master. Over in Australia. That nation race was terrible because of penalties. Yeah, you must have done it yesterday, right? I guess. Don't know how it went for you. Hope it went well. I mean, I haven't picked up any penalties. Or did I pick up any penalties? I'm not sure I picked up any penalties today in the race. I tried to be quite clean. Other people have picked up penalties off me, just tapping me, which has been unlucky for them. D-rated lobbies at the back of the grid are painful, yeah. I completely feel your pain because what can you do? It's quali, I guess. Alright. Let's set some fast lap times here. Get in the zone. On for a decent lap, I think. We did that. That's a good sign though for the brake balance and the power distribution, that I was able to go pretty fast off the bat for me. Bad line. With this corner I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I need to go deep. Not that deep. Sector 1's not too bad for me, I think. And then I don't really get my line here right. And this corner I think can carry a lot more speed through. And then the last corner. Got to work out the last corner. That's not the line either. To get a bit deeper there and cut back, I think. Too deep. It's all about getting on the power early here in that corner, I think. Pretty inconsistent. See you, Shadow. Thanks, I'll need it for the next race. Good luck with Seaside, and good luck with Manufacturers tomorrow. Should be a really good combo for you. Isa, I'll rewatch you how to be good. Yeah, I did. I used to make more videos. Hopefully they're helpful. That was the idea. Have a look at some of the qualifying guides as well, because sometimes I talk about kind of slow and fast out, which is I think is so important for racing, and it's something that I've really struggled with and still struggle with. And Super GT's videos as well. And if you want to do it properly, Mr. Grady Tidgney has a whole driving school on GT Sport, specific for GT Sport, and all the kind of nuances with brake balance and everything like that. Ghost is always faster out. Yeah, I'm not too bad on the Ghost in turn 1, but I'm really bad on the Ghost in the second hairpin. And I think it's because the Ghost is straightening up earlier than me and getting on the power, whereas I have to wait. I feel like I have to wait an age so I can get on the power. What's the time? I think we're going to do one lap on the hard at the beginning and then medium. Look how much time I lose to the Ghost there. As in the proper Ghost. And if you get it if you get your line wrong and try and get on the power too early, you end up on that dirt on the outside. And in the race, you're going to get penalties. Either you or someone else is going to get a penalty when you come back on. It's a bit of a frustrating race, to be honest. Not race, kind of combo to drive. It's quite hard for me to be consistent. If we can nail the quali in the next race, it will give us a good platform because we've absolutely bottled the quali in the last two races. Better exit. Oops. Better exit. Better. Faster. A little bit later on the throttle and a bit of wheel spin. Keep it in fifth this time. Do one more lap. Slightly more consistent anyway. It's time. Oh, it's getting close. Getting close to race time. Gregor Landon, welcome to the stream. Sure, Al, Ian, Jody Joan have been helping you out. The strat, I don't really know. Catch up on the chat. Come on, Cookie Monster, let's do it. Let's get it done. Oh, the fan's run out of battery. Tatcon, it's not who gets on the power first, it's who gets on the full power first. Yeah, that's true. I would add that in this particular car, you can't kind of... It doesn't really work if you progressively get on full throttle. You need to get the car pointed and bam, 100%. And then it goes off like a rocket. Whereas you don't get any of that if you kind of like try and progressively corner it. Gregor, this race destroyed my DR. Sorry to hear that. I've had really bad times in quali, but luckily in the race I haven't picked up any penalties yet. There's still time to bottle it. Diff. We're using a diff that was recommended 3 brake balance and 25, 75. I think even 2080 was recommended, but basically I think you do want the back end to come round on this car so you can get it pointed and then bang on the throttle. Easter, I can take the dash chicane flat if I brake before. I would argue that's not taking it flat. But it depends what car you're using. In the Audi TT, I don't think you can take it flat. In the Porsche Cayman, you definitely can take it flat, so it kind of depends on the car. Jody Jana. Some people have said 37 to quality and 50-50 for the race. I don't know. I guess, do we need to be that aggressive on the diff? I mean, I'm pretty sure I span it in the last race early on because I was surprised by how quickly the back end came round. So maybe I don't need it that loose. Yeah, actually, let's practice it with it. Let's get the diff back into normal. Let's go 1 there. And let's go diff. $40.60. Lift at the start of first curb. Right, let's see what this diff does. I didn't really get close to my record time. Pretty good 3 sector 2 considering there's no ghost. I'll take that. feels fine to me, might keep it as this. What have we got diff at? 60-40. Maybe won't be as kind on the front tyres, I guess. It's better. A bit. Struggles more through that bit, which is a bit worrying in the race. Ooh. Okay. That PTX Rogers guy, I mean, we're racing him right at the back, but he's highly rated. There's only one Jay Miguel, the Lioness Speedy Racer, Narmouche, Sabanero, a couple of familiar faces here. Pop-O-Matic. Very fast driver, Pop-O-Matic. 2-stop. I think we're going to go for a 3-stop, to be honest. Get rid of the hards and then thrash the mediums. No more no-stop for me. Monty Schmid. Good, best time. Have fun in the race, thanks. Good luck for you. 30-70. Okay, I'll have what she's having. What? Okay, let's go back to 3 and 30-70. Should be a happy medium. I really want to have a good quali this time on the hard tyre. We weren't doing that practice on the hard tyre, were we? Is there a possibility we were doing that practice on the hard tyre? Don't know if anyone can look back on the stream. If so, that makes me feel better. There's no way we could have been on the hard tyre there. I don't know why it's come back to the hard tyre now. This is a big pressure quali for me because I haven't performed in the last 2 qualies. Ian, you on hard? Really? Okay. That makes me feel good. Treviso, 1 stop, 50-50, diff 5. So, Treviso, we did the last 2 on no stop and it didn't go well. So we're definitely stopping. I'm thinking about doing a 2 stop. 50-50 diff 5, babe. Brave. We've settled on 70-30 and +3 at the moment, but I've been messing it all around. But on Treviso's advice, I'm going to go up to +5 because when you get advice from a top split driver, you've got to take it. I don't know if that's what you're using in the race as well, Treviso. We'll slow it down here. Not a good line. Too late on the throttle. Might get a tow here, maybe. Okay, that's better than we've done previously. Come in for new tyres. I don't know how important the tow is here. As in, do we need to wait or not? Half a sec off. Come on, Speedy Racer, mate. Not great. Pretty close. Ooh, close. Lost a bit of time through here, I think. Last lap. I'm not sure you can do more than one lap on the tyres. Ooh, the wheels rotated. This guy was last in the last race, so not the best person to be behind, I think. Missed my turn in there. Not sure how that's going to be, a bit slidey. All up for grabs in the last turn though. To be fair, I can't complain that much about the quali time. It's a good time for me. Right, this guy is someone good to follow. Get a move on, we can get another lap in as well. You might want to play fun and games on the straight. Really accelerate way too slow at that corner. Are we going to get a pull down here? Too far away maybe? Could be a decent lap. It's not going to be fast, this one. Oh no, my wheels. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. My wheels overheated. This is as bad as it gets. I don't think this is going to turn on in time. I don't think we're going to make this race. I can't do it on a controller. Desperately cooling it. I can smell it now, it's burning. Oh no. Travis, I can't do it on the pad. Well, we're gonna have to try it on the pad. Come on. I've got the fan on full. Is the Dyson going to work? Is the Dyson going to pull air out? I'm going to get the Dyson then. Could have made this up. Tree. Right, if this doesn't work, we're on the pad. No sign of life. Lisa, have you got any of those pad tips going? I could do with some pad tips right about now. I'm going to keep the wheel. I'm going to keep the fan on the wheel, and if we can get it halfway through. Oh, okay. I literally have no idea what I'm doing on the pad. There's something funny you have to do. You have to like unplug it and oh man. Right, we are where we are. This could be interesting. Oh, this doesn't feel good. This can be a penalty for me, surely. No. Oops. Sorry, mate, I'm on a pad. Actually a nuisance here. Look at that, 14th place on the pad. Forget the wheel. Oh, I was meant to come in for tyres. Oops. Next lap. These pads are easy. It's the pad line. I've got a pit. What do I do here? Mate, I've got to come in the pit. Get rid of those hards. Get the mediums on. Oh boy. I think I need to buy a new wheel, to be honest. Be on eBay this week. So now I can't even enjoy the mediums because I'm not on the wheel. Well, I'm going to get used to this. I'm determined to make a good account for myself. No one there. Oh, that's slow. We can catch them. I think when the wheel overheats, you need to let it cool down, and then the way you get it working again is you need to have it turned on and then plug into the PlayStation, I think. Which you can't do right now. So we could try it next time we pit. Okay, the wheel is pretty cool now. I think I'm going to put this in autopilot. It's not going to be much slower than me, is it? See what I can do. Right, here we go. Oh, we died. We died. And I think the wheel might actually... It's actually... I can smell burning quite a lot. That's the problem actually, because I've got a race tomorrow. Well, that was dramatic, at least. Don't need this fan now. So, sorry about that with the last race. Wasn't expecting that. Don't know what that will have done for the SR, but probably it's not going to go up. Top tip, if you've got a T150, keep it well ventilated. That's a shame because we qualified a bit better that race. We were doing a decent strategy, I think. But that's racing. Mechanical issue. I haven't got the pace of Treviso on the sticks. Yeah, just going to blame this one on the Thrustmaster. But in all fairness, I should know because when it gets hot, I need to cool the wheel, otherwise the wheel does overheat. It's not a secret, it's not the first time it's done it. And now it just will not turn on. With the pad, I don't think I was going to do anything in that race other than just fall further and further behind. So, yeah. Does that mean I get no score for that round? Probably is the same. We kept 70 so far, but I think we'll lose it. But thanks all in the chat for your tips. Race and wheel related. Jelly Jane, remember a few weeks ago we were talking about getting a new wheel? Yeah, I'll have to get one now. Quali was a bit better. I think we shaved off about 3-4 tenths in quali. So we had better pace on the medium. Did then forget to pit on that one for the hard anyway. Treviso toe not a big help and risky. 1 lap per run, okay. So 1 lap more important than the toe. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. Bit of a strange one. Oh, it's turned on. It's turned on. It's come back to life. I didn't even press nothing. What cheeky bastard turning on now? And we just missed the Monza race. There we go, we're back. Have we just missed the Monza race? Yeah. See you, Daddy Jonah. Hope the races go well for you this week. That's a pain, but I think maybe more importantly, I really need to think about it for the iRacing races and make sure it doesn't happen then. Check your PSN message before going to bed. Will do, Ian. I should have been a bit smarter as well and just moved the sticks on it so I didn't get timed out, but anyway. It's what it is. A strange race. We'll see what happens with the SR. As long as we're still SR in the 90s, then we can just write off that round. But I felt better for the last race. It is what it is. So we could wrap up the stream there, or we could do some racing on the odd count. But probably only a couple. I have to wait a bit. Or we could try that new game I've bought for 20 minutes or so. I don't mind. That seems like a bit of a strange way to end it. I think the Dyson helped, by the way. Sucking that air out. Maybe I just need to permanently have the Dyson on. Or maybe I just take the housing off, the plastic housing. Tat Grant, do you have fan on the wheel all the time? No, I don't, because I think you can hear it behind the microphone. This is the fan on. I don't know if you can hear that or not.
Bluetooth mode.
But I think I should as a matter of course, and it's only going to get hotter this week. Cheers, Ian. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the tips. Hope work's going well. Did you come in with the Dyson tip? That was a useful one. We were unlucky there. If it happened a bit earlier, if it happened 2-3 minutes earlier, we would have saved it anyway. See what leaderboards are saying at the moment. See you, Steve. Thanks for joining. I think we'll wrap it up there because I'm not. Maybe it's not a good idea to use the wheel right now for alt races. Take the cover off. Yeah, I've seen that people have done that on the T150. I think that obviously has its drawbacks with dust and stuff like that, but I think, to be honest, I'm just going to replace the T150. And with the announcement yesterday that current wheels are going to work on the PS5, that kind of gives me the confidence to find something on eBay, maybe a T300, something like that, just upgrade a little bit. But yeah, sim racing. I think Steve was having issues with the pedals yesterday. Maybe that was Shadow. But it's like you've got to look after the equipment. Unless you're Trevissier and can just smash it on a pad. But yeah, strange one. So I think we'll wrap it up there. We'll finish it a bit earlier, which is nice because normally do the late ones. Unless anyone wants to see me try this game. If not, I'm going to do it after. But I've heard good things about it. Came out today. But this is a GT Sports stream, so It's only if people want to see it. Otherwise, we can wrap it up, regroup, and we'll be back on tomorrow for iRacing initially, Club 100 MX5 race at Silverstone, which should be a lot of fun. CTAC Grant. I think we'll wrap up the stream. Finish it a bit early today. So thanks everyone for joining. Please do like, subscribe if you like the content. If not, we'll do the iRacing tomorrow, and then we'll head on to this race in the Scirocco, which should be a decent combo for us. I don't know what time the iRacing is going to go on until, but we should be able to make these 2 last slots. And the Scirocco should be a decent car around there if we can make it work. But otherwise, thanks everyone for joining. Really sorry about that last race. I need to think about what I can do to stop that happening again. Fan, take the cover off, whatever, get a new wheel. Bit frustrating as FIA kind of, it all builds up to that last race. But it is what it is. It's only racing. It's only a game. And it was dramatic. So until that stream, which will be tomorrow, hope you all have a very good night. Very good day tomorrow. Hope the weather's good for you. And I'll see you all next time.